want to go over what the Bite Diet is and the goals of what we're doing, and hopefully you'll want to join. Feel free to send me a question if you got one. First of all, the goals of the challenge. One, we want you to lose weight, so hopefully this meets your interest of losing weight. We want to coach each other through healthy food choices, so there's a little bit of a community aspect involved. I think it will create a good team bond. All right, so I want to tell you my story with the Bite Diet. My story goes back to 2016, September 2016. I started with this question. I asked Google a question. I just couldn't get a straight answer. My question was, what's the average amount of calories on a fork or a spoon? I couldn't get an answer. So then I had sort of a light bulb moment, and instead I thought, instead of counting calories, why not count bites? So I began the process of counting my bites, and through that, and then I joined South Island CrossFit in November 9th, 2016. 9 months later, June 2017, I had lost 55 pounds, gone from 247 down to, I believe it was 195 or 192. I lost a lot of weight. It was really encouraging. So here's what I found. You can't do CrossFit very well unless you're also focused on your nutrition. Nutrition makes CrossFit work. So now my next question is this. Can my success translate to others? In other words, can I start learning to coach other people to follow this nutrition plan? Now, I gotta be clear. I'm not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian, and this is definitely not professional nutrition help. What I'm simply passing on to you is something that I think I kind of fell into, and I think I don't want to say I invented it, but I kind of did. I kind of came up with this plan, and I think it works, and it makes it really simple, and a lot of diets can fit into this. So I'm hoping it's simple enough for anyone, and I'm hoping that my other question is, does the challenge fitting into the community create a good, positive team culture? I just think it'd be really cool to have sort of kernels of groups of people who've gone through this, and they're just really close and tight because doing a nutrition challenge together really does bond you. And so I say that because there's a few things that are essential for this to be successful. For one, it's going to push a lot of your comfort zones. If you're going to join, you've got to accept that we're going to push your comfort zone. And by that, I mean we're going to take a picture before and after. And I know some people won't join a nutrition challenge because of the pictures. All I can say is it's going to be worth it. We're not going to share it and blast it out there. Well, we might at the end because I think you'll see some results. But at the same time, other people in the Bite Diet Challenge, they might see your picture, and that's okay. We're not here to tear anybody down. We're here to help build each other up. So it's going to push some comfort zones. Then make sure what else is going to push you is that someone else is going to look at your food journal, and other people in the Bite Diet Challenge community are going to look at it, and so people will judge your food. Some people feel very uncomfortable with that, and so be ready for that. It's going to change your habits, and so sometimes just changing your habits, well, we get comfortable with our habits, so being pushed out of that is going to push you out of your comfort zone. Sharing your weight, you're going to record your weight, and other people are going to see what that is in our Bite Diet Challenge community, and so that's going to push you out of your comfort zone too. The other thing that's people just aren't really comfortable with, and I tell them about the Bite Diet, I think a lot of people just don't like to think while they eat. And so for some of you, it's going to push you because you're going to be counting your bites in your mind, and just kind of forces you to be conscious while eating. Not just conscious of choosing what you eat before you eat, but conscious while you eat. And I think that will push some people out of their comfort zone. Now, the other thing that's going to be essential for a success of this is honesty. And so you got to come to it and be ready to be honest. Honest with each other and honest with your coach, me, and I'll be honest with you. So I really think it's important for us to speak truth into each other's lives as we go through this. So it takes an honest look at your food. It takes honesty when you're counting and recording your food and your weight. Honestly, if you try to cheat and take bigger bites, or you don't count certain bites and then you record it, you're eventually going to weigh yourself, and it's not your weight is going to tell the truth, and then you'll have to cut your bites down the next week, and you really won't be that far ahead anyway. So you better just be honest. So we hope a good, honest community is something people really miss, and it's helpful for people, particularly with a lot of mental health stuff today. having people around you that are honest and truthful is really nice. Last thing is just, now here's why the bite diet works. It eliminates really your overeating. I know, like, so many times before I'm on the bite diet, like so many meals a week, I would just overeat. And I just think, oh, it's just 1 or 2 meals. But over time, those overeating meals keep increasing. But this kind of eliminates those overeating meals. And so you don't have those overeating meals, but then you also have days where you just don't eat as much, and your body just kind of keeps chipping away at the fat in your body. So it gives you a reason, like when you get to a point in a meal, just to say no. Now, the biggest reason I think why it'll work, and I hope, is that it's simple. It's really simple for me. I don't have to put food on a scale. I don't have to count calories and keep track of those. I'm simply just counting my bites. I'm counting up from 1 and, on the way up. So it's not that hard to count. I know some people think it is, but after a while you get used to it. You learn tricks just to keep track of things. Sometimes you just get good at guessing and so forth. And so it makes it really simple. Now, here's what you get for joining the South Island CrossFit Bite Diet Challenge. You get our on-ramp CrossFit training, which will have an on-ramp class 3 days a week, and that's a $200 value. And so with that, you get the CrossFit membership to be part of our gym, and you'll be considered a member of South Island CrossFit during this time. Now, you'll also, during our first consultation, we'll determine which driven nutrition protein really best fits you and your lifestyle. So there's probably a protein that fits you that would be a good time in the day to take and would help you with your energy and also recovery levels after you're working out. So that's a $50 value. So with that, we're also going to throw in a driven nutrition shaker, so you can use that protein and mix it up wherever you're at. Just add water and your protein, and you're good to go. We'll also give you a South Island CrossFit t-shirt, so you get to wear our shirt and have that available to you. So we think the design's pretty nice, and there's lots of options to choose from on our fully amped CrossFit store website. So also our consultations, we'll consult with you 2 to 3 times through the challenge. We'll also have lunches together, and we can go over a lot of things that will be helpful for you as you consider nutrition and making the right choices through the diet. So altogether, we think the total value for all this is $485. But now for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday specials, your cost for this is only going to be $200, and you're going to get all those things that are listed up above, and we will help you along your journey as you begin the new year to lose weight and discover the new you. So this Bite Diet Challenge is going to start January 11th, and just want you to know we only have 10 spots available, and they might sell quickly. So hopefully through the Cyber weekend here, you can sign up, and all those spots can be filled, and you can be part of our team that will lose weight together and get fit and in shape in the new year. So it'll go January 11th through February 19th is the 6 weeks. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can reach out to us by email at info@southislandcrossfit.com.